What's up, man? Hello. They fixed the cutscene skip. They put it back to the way it was on PS3, which is going to be really nice for speedrunners. This game's going to be faster than the PS3 version because you can turn off encounters, but it might have been slower because the cutscene skip was slower. You had to hold the button down. They fixed that. That's nice. So I already know this game story. I'm not watching. I'll watch the Future Arc stuff probably, because I never really did that part. So far, the port's fine. So far, it's A-okay. That was this game, what I'm playing right now. That's what I'm playing right now, dude. Tales of Grace's F Remastered. It runs worse. Yeah, I don't know how they screwed that up. But hey, I got a Steam Deck, so I'm good. Yeah, it's 30 FPS and in field and battle. It's supposed to be 30 in field and 60 in battle. But they screwed something up somehow. I don't know how. Switch. No reason why a Switch shouldn't be able to run this game. I don't see how making it run at 720p is going to cause it to not run. Especially because Vesperia on PS3 on Switch is lock 60. Well, it's uncapped. It's uncapped in field. But it's like rock solid 60 when you're in battle, which is where it matters. Frame rate does matter a little bit in the field. No, I'm talking about Switch. The Switch port of this does not run at 60 in any capacity. I'm speedrunning through the child part. We're speedrunning through puberty, alright? These kids aren't gonna get to enjoy their childhood, alright? They're going straight to puberty. Their balls are gonna drop real quick. Because I've played this game before. They're not gonna get to enjoy their childhood. We don't get to enjoy our formative years around here. They're going to become adults in about an hour. They have an hour of childhood left. They need to cherish what they have left. Actually, this game's kind of weird because they say that they're adults, but they're all like 17. I think Hubert is like 9 in this game or something. I know Asbel's supposed to be, I think 17 after the time skip. I hope you guys are immersed in this plot. You guys are immersed. I'm definitely immersed. I'm totally not robbing these kids of their childhood. You know, this game actually does have a skip childhood feature. I'm not making that up. When you play this game the second time, you can skip this part entirely. They call it skip childhood. So, I'm doing the slower version of that. Because they know that this part is kind of the worst part of the game. And Kuzan! Okay, if you guys are reading the description, you need to become healthier. Every time he says those things, you need to drink water. You need to drink water. We're trying to get healthier. You're gonna hear a lot of Raizanshou. That's like the only move we have at the start. Shooshin and Raizanshou. No, I didn't play that Space Marine game. Not really, no. 300 hours of it. Damn, you got your money's worth.
俺たちの勝ちだ。
俺たちの勝ちだ。Must be a good game if you played it that long. We're almost done with being a child. Richaado, Hubato. We're speedrunning through your childhood, kid. That's right, you examine this, you get a thing. No, in this game it's Fugazeko Neshinkoho. That's the most busted move in this game. His version of Beast has like a fiscal year of hits done. It's like the most broken thing. I had that shit maxed out on the Wii version. Mad broken. I haven't played this since the Wii version. I played the PS3 version for a little bit, but I hopped off it. I don't remember why. In the Wii version, Asbel is way stronger. They nerfed him in this game. The Wii version, the Fugazeko came out like instantly. You could spam it and teleport across the screen. It was really fun. They gave it a lot of recovery in this version. I don't know the English name for it, but Fugazeko, when he does that wind slash, the wind stab, that move was OP.
Nan?
Yeah, I didn't really play Future Arc at all. Oh, they have the Narikiri dolls in this game? That's pretty cool. Making good pace on skipping childhood here. This is going extremely fast. These poor kids, man. They don't get to enjoy their childhood. It's getting robbed from them as we speak. Literally speed running through the best years of his life. Well, you have to teach me how to do that, 'cause I don't know. I'm not an expert on this game like the other Tales games. I mean, I played it when it was new, but I never got really into it. You guys have to post how to do that in my Discord. I only have the passing knowledge of this game. I mean, I know how the game works, but I played it in Japanese when it came out on Wii like 15 years ago. That was the last time I touched it. Well, they give you the grade shop in this game. Give you the grade shop on the first playthrough. It's right here. You played Zelia? Yes. That's right here. They give it all to you. I'm just not using most of it because I haven't played the game in a very long time. But yeah, it's here. We're almost done with childhood, folks. Childhood is fading away as we speak. Yeah, these kids have very little childhood left. It's been 16 minutes. They're drastically running out of childhood. 30 minutes, they're gonna be adults. This is already pretty much the end of it right here. You fight the bat. Oh, this is the best music right here. 3 notes. Sakuraba's working overtime on this one. This is from the same guy that did the Dark Souls soundtrack, by the way. This is his best work right here. 3 notes. Repeated. This is magnum opus. You must have paid him like peanuts to make this soundtrack. Hey, Kuzan! Listen to this beautiful music. The same 3 notes repeated. I don't know why Sakuraba bothered composing Dark Souls. I mean, you can't beat this soundtrack. This game does have some good tracks, but this dungeon music they keep reusing. It's the same 3 notes. There we go. Sub 30-minute childhood. GG's. Now they're depressed teenagers. 7 years gone. Skip all that shit, man. Vegeta. Isen.敵はない。That was a pretty good childhood speed run. Like I remember this part of the game very well.
Asbel もなかなかだったぞ。
There it is, Shoshin. There's a Senshin Kyak. Oyokso.
さて、始めるとしようか。
つまらぬものを切ってしまった。なんてな。さあ勝負だ。かわせるか。
なかなかいい調子じゃないのか。油断するんじゃないぞ。おや、張り切りすぎたか。
Alright, I'm gonna drop a save here so I can do the Steam Deck benchmark. So people can see something besides the kid part.
やるぞかわせるか
Nagi Harai!
投げ払えさあ先を急ごうなんだいやどこへ野犬必ず生き残る
Dun 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 dun.
はっまさか
Time to get
聞
Raizanshou.
いていないのか
Okay, everybody drink water.
やられるわけには聞いているよしかわせるか逃がすかさあそこださあそこださあかわせるかさあ生かししようそこだにったそこか大残暑
Raizanshou.
そこか大残暑さあさあ先進者まだまださあ先進者にった送信そこか投げ払えそこださあそこだにった送信魔人剣爪が甘かったな
Alright, you guys should have drank a whole bottle of water by now. Because the way this game is paced, it's like the only move you have for hours. Shou Shin, Raizanshou, and Demon Fang. So far, so good. I got through the childhood part in like 20 minutes. After not playing this game for 10 years, so it's a testament to its quality. The speed run's probably going to be several minutes faster, both from loads, faster running, like faster saving and stuff too.
さて始めるとしようかそうは耐えない
かわせるか投げ払え
基本教練からやり直しだなさて始めるとしようかそうは耐えなきゃいいさ先進行動ってやつは情熱だ
負けるわけにはいかないんだ
Yeah, Albie, this is a pretty stacked week for the channel. Origins, this are the same day, and then Entropy Effect gets the update on the 19th. So, a lot going on this week. Luckily, I'm mostly done with Origins,
おや
especially because that game has no interesting builds, so there's not like a whole lot left to make for that. Mostly just, I'll definitely do the hard difficulty.
かわせるか一戦そこが魔人剣闘士
足元注意です
爪が甘かったな
Yeah, they didn't hand this one to Bandai Namco America. Not America, but Romania. They're the ones that ruined the that botched the Symphonia remaster. I tried it. Yeah, it's really boring. It's another game where you're exhausted all the time. I alt F4'd out of that game after like 20 minutes. Somehow Kazan is more tired than a father of like 10 kids that works an 80-hour work week. He's more tired than somebody like that somehow. 3 slashes and he's exhausted. Like, come on, man. I'm pretty sure a middle-aged father who works an 80-hour work week and has 10 kids would be less exhausted in a battle than that. And apparently it's supposed to get better later, but I'm like, if it's supposed to not be another slow-paced Souls game where you're exhausted all the time, then why don't you set the demo in the middle of the game so that I can actually see what's different? Because Souls likes that play like that, I have zero interest in. If it's like Neo or Wo Long, where there's actually something else going on, I don't mind those kinds of games, but just gonna be exhausted all the time. Like, I'm not interested. I was kind of tempted to ask for a key, but if it's gonna be that boring for like 10 hours, I don't know if I can stomach that game. Look at my the stream I did a couple hours ago. That was like the first game that I played, I think. The first or second game I played. Because I did some Origins and then I did Kazan. Oh, that sounds stupid. Why not make it like that from the start? Can still have meaningful progression and not have it be another FromSoft clone. That made me not want to buy the game, which is sad because, you know, I like the source material. I bought DNF Duel for the same reason. And the PC port is actually good. I had a locked 120 FPS at all times. Some minor shader compilation stutter, but nothing game-breaking or experience-ruining. It was fine. But the gameplay was just boring, so I didn't really care. I'm not dropping 60 bucks if it's going to be like that for 10 hours. It's going to have to open up real quick for me to even consider playing that game. I don't know what else is coming out in March either. I don't know what my gaming budget's going to be. I don't have the money for it right now. When my neighbors pay me, I'll consider it. I'm not capable of buying that game right now. I don't have the money right now. Hence the dono link. I don't have any more gaming budget this month. Even though I kind of stopped playing the gachas besides PGR, I just don't have the funds right now. I'll consider it. I heard people say it was better than Remake, which I didn't like the combat in that game. It felt like, I don't know the word for it, I just didn't care for it. I heard Rebirth is better, but I'm on the fence. It's also coming out too close proximity to this. You know, this is a Tales game. This isn't my favorite Tales game, not by a long shot, but it is Tales, and Tales is always my main RPG series. The only one I actively care about. It's the only one I've stuck with. I've consistently stuck with. The only one I've consistently played almost every installment out of any RPG is this. I've only done 2 Final Fantasies, and none of them are the turn-based ones. I've done 2 Mario and Luigi's. Those games were really good. I did Indivisible. I did both Valkyrie profiles. That's about it. And then I've done, like, pretty much almost every Tales game. The Yakuza Gokaiger game? No, I haven't pre-ordered that yet. I was waiting to see if they're going to have Spike Out. If they have Spike Out in the arcade, it's a definite cop. It's like I never got to play Spike Out. None of the arcades I went to, and I went to countless arcades when I was younger. None of them had Spike Out. I was considering buying Infinite Wealth just for Spike Out, because I have no interest in that game itself because it's turn-based. But they have Spike Out. I was very tempted. I didn't end up doing it, but I was very tempted. Like, you can't tempt me like this, man. I never got to experience Spike Out. None of the arcades here ever had it. I did see the gameplay, the combat for that though, looks really good. I mean, if you guys want to fund Rebirth, by all means, you're welcome to fund it, but has to be with the understanding I might flush it, so. Put some thought into that. If you guys really want to see that game for some reason, you're welcome to fund it, but I don't know, I didn't particularly like Remake. I hear Rebirth is way better combat. I didn't grow up with that game, so that doesn't help things. Not a childhood game for me. I did play it as a child, but I didn't like it. I thought Chrono Trigger was better. Definitely aged a lot better than FF7. そう襲撃。
あれ終わり？
Time to get my ass beat by Hubert. Unwinnable fight. It's coming up soon.
負けるわけにはいかないんだ。
Yakuza is the end of next month, right? I haven't really planned next month's projects. This month has just got too much stuff. Next month seems pretty barren. Hopefully there's a Dragon is Dead update. That would keep me satiated for a while. In the event there's nothing else, but that was the only game I was looking at that I'm aware of anyway. looked even remotely like something I want to play. Which is fine. I don't really mind. I guess you just don't need to buy holy bottles anymore. You just turn off encounters. Time for the Slime Queen. Yeah. Childhood was done. I think it said 22 minutes. 22-minute childhood. That's like faster than a fly matures. Even a fly is that advanced in their lifespan in 20 minutes. This remaster looks really nice. They did a very good job. They definitely dropped the ball on some things, though. Why is there not an arts ball? That would have been, like, the main thing to improve this game, pretty much. There's no arts ball. Hopefully the modders will get to it. Who knows?
みんな気をつけて。
さあかわせるか。一戦
魚を落ちてさばけ。リリちゃん。
そこかそこか
魚を持
そこかそこか
その輝きに名を与えるよ。
そこか
全ての妖精に願いを。
さあかわせるか。
リリちゃん。
一戦まだまだ
やったー。見切った。言葉を忘れた。リリちゃん。や
そこか負けるわけにはいかないんだ。
Time for the Slime Queen. Slime Queen is coming up. It's not a bad speed run for somebody who doesn't speed run RPGs. I do speed run casually, but I don't do long games like this. I do like beat 'em ups and stuff, roguelikes. It's a difficulty spike boss. No one likes this boss. It's the Gattuso equivalent.
そこかそこか待て
この名を持ちてさばけ。リリちゃん。なぎ払う。リリちゃん。この名を持ちてさばけ。リリちゃん。やっ鷹の爪。
かわせるか。
やっ人命
一戦そこか
戦撃。行くよ。この名を持ちてさばけ。リリちゃん。リリちゃん。
そこか一戦
やめ。
一戦大残暑そこか大残そこかかわせるわ
解放の光を宿る。
かわせるか一戦待て甘いそこ俺は強くなってみせる。
Oh yeah, the Justice League game. I heard that they put out the ending for that a couple days ago, and basically all the Justice League members you killed except Wonder Woman were clones. And the budget got deteriorated so much that it was like a visual novel comic instead of an actual cutscene. I mean, it was obvious you weren't really gonna kill the actual Batman, but I don't know why they even thought that was a good idea. Seems like that ending was basically we ran out of money. Everyone went back to their home planet ending. Like, they actually were planning it to be like a slow burn to find out that Batman's not actually dead, neither is Superman, but the game bombed. So, I guess they just scrapped those plans.
これでしばらくは大丈夫よね。
I mean, if you're gonna spend that much money making a game, it should be something people actually want. People wanted more Arkham. They didn't want Arkham like that. It also, like, completely undermines, even though Batman's not actually dead, it completely undermines the ending to Arkham Knight, which is supposed to be, you know, he goes into hiding to protect his loved ones. Then he's just kind of back. He's back, and then you kill him. And then he's back again. Like, okay. You can't just let things end. You can't just let things end. Like, no. It needs to come back. I'm not really a DC fan or a Batman fan in any capacity, but what I understand, even though Batman's not dead, they, like, can't make any more games in that universe, pretty much. I feel the same way about Bayonetta 3. The way they ended that game. Like, can you really make another Bayonetta in that same universe? You kind of can't. This is when you get your ass beat by Hubert, isn't it? Hubato! Fun fact, that battle is completely unwinnable, because, if I remember correctly, if he wins there, the terms is like, if Asbel wins there, Hubert has to leave or something, so the plot would completely change. So the way they did it to stop sweaty cyborgs from trying to no damage that fight. His health actually can't go down. Once it gets down to a certain point, he just insta-kills you. It's one of those lame, forced losses that they don't want to make into a cutscene. They make you think that it matters, but it actually doesn't. You cannot win that fight. They give you the illusion. He's not too hard to read. At this point in the game, you can only make like 2 mistakes pretty much, but you can't win it. That would be the kind of fight I would sit there and grind for hours to get like mad experience, but they thought of that. They don't want you to do that. I would totally. I love when you can win fights like that. I can't stand when they're forced losses. That really bothers me. Like, just make it a cutscene at that point. Don't gaslight me and catfish me with interactivity when it's not interactive. Like your gameplay has no bearing on the outcome. I can't stand that. It's nice when it's like, hey, you can win this, and you know maybe it probably won't like drastically alter the plot, but you get like an item or like extra experience or something. I like stuff like that. But it's hard to find that in games. Whenever they try to do a plot-heavy fight like that, you're not supposed to win. They just take away any agency. Like, no, you can't win that. Doesn't matter how hard you try. You put fail-safes in, so you can't do it with skill. I like that Dynasty Warriors Origins does not do that. Every time you fight Lu Bu, you can beat him. Now, granted, you have, like, a maximum of like 5 mistakes that you can make, but you can do it. And you actually get stuff for doing it. That game does it right. I was very surprised that every time you fight him, you don't have to do it, but if you do, you know, you get stuff for it. That's how it should be. Let me have some agency with how I interact with the game. Don't just say, oh, most people can't do this, so we're gonna make it so no one can. I always think that's one of the lamest tropes in video games. No, you can't actually win that. We're gonna let you think you can, but you can't. I think Shadow Complex was the best about that, because that whole game is about saving some girl that you barely know. And there's actually a secret ending in that game where you can get back to your van and just leave. Because that's like what a smart person would do. He would not go into a military headquarters to save some chick he met at the bar like 30 minutes ago. Most people, despite how lonely they are, would not do that. And in that game, they actually thought of that. Like, he just drives away. That's one of the best endings in any video game. Highly underrated. Because it actually makes sense. Like, dude, are you really gonna go into a military complex with a pistol and a t-shirt and some jeans on? Are you really gonna do that for somebody you met half an hour ago? Could understand if it was like your sister or like somebody you've been married to for decades or something. You're not gonna do it for some chick you met at the bar 20 minutes ago. That's the legit story of that game. They had the dumbest story, but you could tell that the developers were having fun with it. I'll actually pull up that ending after I'm done here. You guys will laugh at it. I think it's one of the most self-aware video game endings. It's like, this is what an actual normal person would do. 2 streams in a day? Yeah, it's probably going to be 3, because I'm going to head off in a bit. I gotta go to the grocery store. got to try out Origins. Did you play the demo, or did you buy the full game? Yeah, it's a good game. I think people are misinterpreting my community post about it. It's a good game, but the end game is lacking, and it really feels like they went out of their way to make sure that people couldn't break it, which... I get that they want things to be more controlled this time, but, like, if their inspiration with how lackluster the builds are in that game is like a Souls game, you can get overpowered in Souls games. I've seen people stun lock the bosses to death. It's really weird that, like, it feels like that was their inspiration to make it more controlled, so you couldn't make crazy builds like before. But, like, dude, you can do that in every Souls game. FromSoft games, Team Ninja, Lies of P, all the lesser, like, indie clones and stuff. You can get busted in all those games. Doesn't matter how hard they intend it to be. There's always, like, broken builds. But just like the RPG elements of Origins are really weak. And it's kind of weird because they expect you to keep playing to level up, but like most of the stuff is just stat increases. And the weapon affixes are like the most boring they've been. But most people won't care about that, you know? They'll roll the credits and they'll be done. Take my meds, give me a sec. Yeah, it feels way too much like they were trying to make sure nobody could break it. There's that fight with Lu Bu at Xia Pi that takes like 10 minutes, and you have to do it without healing. And, like, that sounds kind of cool, but also 10 minutes is way too long. Can you actually play as Richard now? Wait a minute. This is new. Sure. Keep in mind I only played the, only played the Wii version of this. Raizanshou.
に敵はいないみたい。
敵がさあ行くぞ信頼
やっ
そこだ逃がすか失礼かわせるかそこだ
共同襲撃。リチャード、怪我してる。
I mean, I can understand why, given the story. He's possessed for like 90% of the game. Kind of would expect him to not be playable. They would have had to completely rewrite the entire story. It's not like Flynn, where Flynn just keeps leaving for like political stuff, right? But they kind of write around that. They make it playable more often, and then he just perma-joins at the end. But he's still not available that much. But the way that Flynn is written and why he's not in the party is far less severe than why you can't really play as Richard. I wouldn't really expect them to change it so that he was playable more often. That's what the dolls are for. Just like Leon. The first time you get to play as Flynn is when you're going to fight Barbos. So the very end of Act 1 is the first time you get to play as Flynn. I don't remember the other times, but I think like 2 or 3 times in Act 2. I think he's present for when you fight Alexei, if I remember correctly. And then like maybe like one more time, and then at the end he perma-joins for all the endgame content. Alright folks, I'm gonna work on the Steam Deck video for this and go to the grocery store. I'm running on very little sleep. I woke up at like 6 AM and then I immediately started streaming, and I haven't slept since. But I got a bunch of save files to make a little benchmark for Steam Deck, because people are going to be curious about that. I do not have kitty sitting tonight, so there should be a third stream, probably after I come back and take a nap. But yeah, it's getting over here in Cali, it's getting dark really early, so I kind of got to go and Oh, the Shadow Complex ending? Yeah, yeah, I'll show that. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, it's getting dark really early here in California, so I wanna go before it reaches sundown. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a sec. Ah, yeah, here it is. Yeah, this is like the best self-aware ending that like actually makes sense. Let me see.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, you've known that chick for like 20 minutes. That's an actual ending. You've known that it's a chick you meet at the bar. The chick you meet at the bar, and then she gets kidnapped, and you're just a normal guy that, if I remember correctly, he does have like military experience, but he's got like a travel backpack and a handgun and a t-shirt and jeans on, and he's going into this military complex to save this chick he's known for like 20 minutes. So it was really cool that they put that in there. It's like, yeah, that would be the more logical thing to do. You know, if it was like your mom or your dad or like your wife you've been married to for a decade, it would make a little bit more sense, but you know, he knew that chick for like 20 minutes. I remember at the end of the game, I think it's revealed that she was undercover in trying to find somebody that could, you know, get in there and kill the guy or whatever. But, uh, yeah, if I remember correctly, at the end, it's revealed that she was trying to scout the guy, and I guess, I guess she did have the hots for him to some capacity, but something like that. But yeah, you can just leave. You just go back. You can do that sequence break to get back to the van and just leave. I think that's one of the best endings of all time because it's like actually makes sense. That's what a normal person would do. He's not at all equipped to go in there. I mean, at the end of the game, you basically have Metroid Varia suit. You have like speed boosters and double jumps and stuff and all these crazy guns, but he doesn't have anything at the sword at the beginning. He's not equipped for that at all. Anyway, I am going to go to the store and maybe have a small dinner. And if I have some energy, I'll come back and we'll do some more Graces and Origins. But yeah, I don't have kitty sitting work tonight, so I got a free evening. But I also woke up at like ass o'clock, so I might want to rest. I'll see you guys in a bit. Uh, the Graces port is pretty good so far. I've had no problems. There's been no stutters. It's never dropped a single frame. It's been very, very solid. So, Tales of Symphonia Remastered it is not. It seems worth the money. But hey, that's your decision. I'm gonna go test it out on deck over at the gas station, and I'll go ahead and record the video. Actually, let me get the thumbnail for that before I forget. Let me see. Let me see. Where's the thumbnail? You guys going to see the thumbnail for Origins my graphic artist made for me. Let me pull that up really quick. I did a little bit of extra production values on the Origins videos. I got thumbnails commissioned. There you go. That's the blank thumbnail for Origins. And here is the Grace's thumbnail. Oops. You guys like the thumbnail? I think it turned out really well. Got John Musso there on the side, and then there's part on here for whatever the video is. So I'll continue to use this when I do more stuff for the game, but the builds are very vanilla. So next thing I plan to do for Origins is finishing the other campaigns. So I did Wu the first playthrough, so I'll do Shu. I'll do Shu and Wei. And then I'll probably do a couple of the challenges for like the weapons and stuff. But yeah, normally for Muso games I make like build videos and stuff and style play, and style play in the game is it's still there, but it's at a much greatly reduced capacity. And then builds are just very uninteresting right now. But I do want to exhaust most of the content in the game because I know that they're going to add on to that shit later. I know that they will. The game is doing way better and it's getting way more critical acclaim than 9. And you got to remember, they supported 9 for like 3 years. They supported that game for a really long time. And it was a game that no one liked. So to have this game have such a high concurrent player count on launch day, and then have like 9 out of 10 out of IGN, they will expand upon it. The end game is definitely really flawed and uninteresting, but I know that they'll expand upon it. So it's in my best interest to keep playing it. But in terms of guides and stuff, I think it's already a pretty solved game. But I'll put up some videos for it for fun. But unfortunately, it doesn't have a lot to really make guides about that hasn't already been done. Anyway, here's the Grace's thumbnail. It's a simple one. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that right now. And upload that video, and then I'll be back. Let's see. I think I actually am gonna have dinner today. I'm not gonna skip dinner. I think that's part of why I'm so tired. I've been barely eating because I've been so broke. But I can afford a dinner tonight. So I'm gonna do that, eat, and then I'll come back and we'll do some more Origins and Graces. I'll see you guys later.